Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mark Warsh Show. It's a wild world out there, especially with the latest report out of Tucker Carlson on suppressed video of January 6th. It's sure to trigger some leftists. Join me today for other fresh news items like Florida's decision to terminate its membership with the Electronic Registration Information Center, OpenAI launching a subscription service for businesses and developers to integrate its powerful chatbot, a whistleblower accusing Bank of America of violating customer privacy, and research groups finding dangerously high levels of toxic chemicals in East Palestine, Ohio. So stay tuned because this show is about to get interesting. The recent release of exclusive footage from Fox News host Tucker Carlson regarding the January 6th guided tour has sparked a heated debate about what really happened that day. According to Carlson, the footage shows that the mainstream media and politicians lied about the death of Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick and the actions of the so-called QAnon shaman Jacob Chansley. The footage shows that Brian Sicknick was not hit with a fire extinguisher or any other object, and that there is no evidence of any rioter assaulting Sicknick in any way. In addition, the video shows Chansley walking calmly through the Capitol and posing for photographs with other rioters, even walking with a police officer at one point. This directly contradicts claims that Chansley was a leader of the insurrection or was responsible for any violence or destruction within the Capitol. In addition to this footage, the USCP also released a statement confirming they found no evidence to support the claim that Congressman Loudermilk had allowed rioters to conduct a reconnaissance mission in the Capitol on January 5th. All of this evidence raises serious questions about why such lies were spread in the first place. It is especially concerning when we consider the treatment of Senator Josh Hawley by the Senate Judiciary Committee. The real story isn't about Hawley running away from violence, but rather about a committee that edited video footage to single out and embarrass a Republican senator on a partisan basis. This incident is further proof that this committee was illegitimate and serves as an embarrassing reminder of how low our political leaders can go when it comes to attacking their opponents. For the full story, go check out Tucker Carlson. In the early hours of March 6, 2023, Secretary of State Cord Byrd announced that Florida is officially terminating its membership with the Electronic Registration Information Center, ERIC. This decision comes as a breath of fresh air for many Americans who have long been suspicious of this organization and its intentions. ERIC has been accused of being a left-wing voter registration drive disguised as voter roll cleanup, with some of its largest funding sources coming from the Open Society Foundations, which is associated with billionaire George Soros. The implications of this decision are likely to be significant. It will hopefully create more transparency and accuracy in the state's voter rolls, while also eliminating any potential partisan bias. However, it is not without its critics. Democrats and leftists have argued that this move will suppress their ability to cheat. Over 30 states, including many swing states, have given private and personal information about their residents to ERIC, which amounts to 350 million records on U.S. citizens. This amount of consolidated information should concern every American. At the same time, there are many who believe that the state voter registration rolls desperately need a good scrubbing. Recent investigations have found that in some of the largest U.S. counties, 0 to 2 ineligible voters were removed from their rolls in 4 years, a shocking statistic that raises serious questions about the integrity of our electoral system. It is clear that Florida's decision to terminate its membership with ERIC was not taken lightly, and it is likely to have far-reaching consequences for the accuracy of voter registration rolls. Whether or not it will have an impact on voter turnout remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, this move has certainly caused a stir in Washington, and it has put elections at the forefront of people's minds once again. On March 6, 2023, OpenAI made a bold move by announcing the launch of a subscription service for businesses and developers to integrate its popular chatbot ChatGPT into their own applications. This decision marks an important shift in the commercialization of AI technology, as OpenAI had previously limited access to its cutting-edge AI models for ethical and safety reasons. The implications of this decision are clear. Businesses and developers will now be able to leverage OpenAI's powerful AI technology to create more engaging and personalized user experiences in their applications. However, there are also some serious concerns about the potential misuse of the technology, particularly in the context of generating fake news or spreading propaganda. But with great power comes great responsibility, and it is essential that OpenAI and other companies developing AI technology remain vigilant and ensure that their development and deployment align with freedom and respect for human life. Recently, a whistleblower accused Bank of America, BOA, of violating its customers' privacy by handing over their personal information to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, to target gun purchasers. This shocking revelation has raised serious questions about the privacy of BOA's customers and the legality of the FBI's methods in investigating individuals suspected of involvement in the January 6th Capitol tour. The testimony was given in a closed-door interview with the House Judiciary Committee in February, but it is unclear what action, if any, will be taken. Nonetheless, this issue highlights the importance of protecting personal privacy and the need for greater transparency in government surveillance programs. At the same time, this issue also brings to light the importance of scrutinizing Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, FISA, which allows American intelligence agencies to surveil and examine communications of foreigners located outside of the United States. The Biden administration is pushing for Congress to renew this program, but there are many examples of it being abused by Democrats to spy on political opposition. It is essential that we take steps to ensure that our civil liberties and privacy rights are protected from intrusive government surveillance programs. This trend also serves as a reminder of how important it is to protect personal privacy and advocate for greater transparency in government surveillance programs. After all, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety, a wise reminder from Benjamin Franklin himself. In recent months, several research groups have reported finding dangerously high levels of toxic chemicals in East Palestine, Ohio. The study identified 9 different chemicals, including acrolein, benzene, and vinyl chloride, that were present in the air of East Palestine at levels ranging from 5 to 3 times higher than in downtown Pittsburgh. These chemicals are commonly used in the production of pesticides and herbicides and have been linked to a variety of health problems. At the same time, researchers in Michigan found that every fish they tested from 12 different species contained PFAS chemicals, a group of synthetic compounds that are commonly found in consumer products like non-stick cookware and waterproof clothing. These findings are concerning and underscore the need for independent monitoring of air and water quality in communities across the United States to ensure the safety of our citizens. This is also an important reminder that we must scrutinize the incestuous relationship between government corporate donors and corrupt politicians who are all too willing to put our safety and privacy at risk by allowing these toxic chemicals into our environment. We must be vigilant and make sure that any such attempts to prioritize corporate interest over public health are swiftly exposed and brought to justice. That's all for today's show. I hope you found this content interesting and informative. Remember that together we can make a difference in this world by ensuring our civil liberties and privacy rights are protected from intrusive government surveillance programs. And if you like what you heard today, don't forget to follow me on social media for more updates on the latest news and events. Thank you for tuning in.